everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be discussing the new news about Spin Master Monster Jam with their full poster being unveiled. If you can remember, about 6 months ago I already did a video where I was reviewing the poster from when it first came out, but now I got the full poster with everything now revealed. So I'm going to analyze it and go over practically what my thoughts are. And also credit to Monster Jam OCD, that's where I got all my screenshots from for all these things. So first off, we have the full poster, now with everything. The poster is now a bit different. The Danger Divas and the Boneyard trucks are now in the top corner, and they rearranged everything to be more in order, and they put practically everything backwards, where they put the crazy creatures were at the bottom, but now they put them at the top with the, now the arena favorites now at the bottom. So I'm going to start going over from the bottom, from the top, just like how Monster Jam OCD did, and discuss everything is on the poster. But first off, we're going to give a recap of the bottom arena favorites, being Lumberjack, Storm Damage, Avenger Fire, Earthshaker, Jurassic Attack, and Bad Company. Lumberjack was a really cool truck. I never am going to probably get it, because unfortunately it does not run in Monster Jam anymore. That's what I want to do with Spin Master, is I just want Spin Master to release trucks that are currently running in the sport. Not trucks that are either retired or no longer run, or are on hiatus. So that's are no longer running Monster Jam. So that's kind of what I wanted to see, but these are so cool. I mean, I would like flashbacks like to old Gravediggers or old Max D's or old Avenger paint schemes, but I just mainly want real trucks that are actually running in the sport. First off, with Lumberjack, it was a really cool truck. Unfortunately, I'm probably not going to get it. Next up is Storm Damage. The Storm Damage is cool. Unfortunately, Storm Damage doesn't run, but I did get a bunch of these for overboards. When I made a bunch of overboards this year, like my my Steps one, the black one, the Chrome Blue, and the USA body. So it was useful for that. Avenger Fire, I did get that for my birthday. It's gonna be really cool. Jim Kohler is definitely gonna run that body next year for my Monster Jam tours. You got another Earthshaker. I got this as well for my birthday, but it's not really nothing new. It's nothing already new. I'm mainly looking for one to try to get the Showtime Earthshaker that released last year. Purple Jurassic Attack. I would have rather seen one of my highest wish lists at the beginning of the year for what I wanted to see in Spin Master Monster Jam was the Jurassic Attack body from 2021, but we unfortunately never got it. So we never got it. They did make it into Monster Machines. This could possibly be the last Jurassic Attack or Team Throttle Monster truck Spin Master may ever make, because of issues with like licensing, and since Monster Machines may now own that. Something I do hope for is I hope Monster Machines and Spin Master can both have the rights to make Team Throttle Monster trucks like Jurassic Attack, Vendetta, Velociraptor, Extreme Attitude, Rockwell Red, Wrecking Machine. I'd love to for both Vendetta. I'd love for both Monster Machines and Spin Master to have both, and they can share the rights to make those trucks. So, if this is the last Master Jurassic Attack, it's kind of sad, because I would have really liked to see them made the Paul Jensen 2022 Jurassic Attack and the 2021 Jurassic Attack. Then lastly, we have Bad Company, something that's been really highly requested. This one I'm really happy to have. I really do hope that at some point they should update the Bad Company, because this Bad Company was really amazing, but they were missing one detail, which was the Scott Hartsock on the tailgate. I don't know why they couldn't put that. I mean, it does say Slinger, not Gunslinger on the back of the tailgate. And, I mean, Spin Master kind of does have the rights to Slinger, because they made a Slinger back in 2019, late 2019. Unless they just somehow lost the rights to Slinger somehow, but I don't know, I don't think they did, so I really do hope they can add that tribute to the back of there. Maybe next year for 2022 they can add it, because that would be something really cool. Next up, we have more arena favorites. We have the Kraken, which is really, really amazing. Another re-release of Kraken. I'm actually going to try to get this, since I'm custom the Mix 16 Kraken I got last year and made it into the blue Kraken. And so I'm gonna hope to get that. I really wish we could have gotten the blue one from World Finals 21, but at the time they were announcing the poster, that didn't exist yet. So yeah, that's a nice release for people who could have missed it from Mix 16. We have Mohawk, Great Coast Mohawk Warrior, that's randomly in there. Nothing really new on there. We have Rage, something also really highly requested. I mean, I like this chassis. I wish we could have gotten the 2021 Rage with the casting of the 2021 Rage, which I believe with the S10 chassis. I don't think it was an S10 body. I think it was a C10. I can't remember what it was called. The Rage truck from 2021. I would have wished we could have gotten that, but unfortunately we didn't. Also, I wish this Rage had a bit of a darker blue color and actually had the monster truck throwdown thing on the back. But still, a cool Rage truck. I'm definitely going to be getting that as soon as we try to get that released. Silver Wolf set, I mean, the Spin Master's last Wolf set, since that got sold to Triple B Motorsports and is now Lone Wolf, but the Silver Wolf set looks cool, but unfortunately I'll never need it because Wolf set no longer exists. World Final 6 split paint job Avenger. This is the first time we are getting that made. So that's gonna be really cool. I'm not really gonna need to get my hands on that unless Jim Kohler runs that again at World Finals. That would be useful for somebody like David Starkiller, I believe, where he recreates all the Monster Jam World Finals in stop motion. This would be cool for him if he wanted to recreate World Finals 6 to make to use this Avenger. So that'd be cool. But another really good, probably really cool Avenger. Here's a better up close look at Avenger with the split paint job from World Final 6. I kind of hope they make the yellow Avenger in Signature Diecast, because I mean that's one of the only World Finals Avenger. I think I've gotten pretty much every single World Finals Avenger in diecast form except for the World Finals 21 Avenger and the World Finals 13 Avenger. The yellow Avenger. We didn't get any of those yet. I think we do. I think we have gotten every single other Avenger paint scheme that has existed in a 164 diecast. Next up will be another thing that could be useful later on in the future, which will be Excalibur. Tomfoolery now owns and has rights to Excalibur, and it will be running for them soon. I highly doubt this year, but maybe they'll probably unveil it probably at World Finals next year. So that's going to be really interesting to see. Cannot wait to see what Tomfoolery Motorsports does with that. Also, I think they also said, because on their tent at World Finals, that they did have, on the Tomfoolery tent, it did have Michigan Ice Monster on there, so I really do hope that'll come out. Maybe, like, Brooke Peggerly will get a truck later. We'll get her own truck later on. Maybe like a Queen version of Jester, who knows. But so I cannot wait for this to run. Probably not this year. Maybe next year. Maybe next year after World Finals, because that's probably where they'll unveil it at. So yeah, this is gonna be really cool. It does have the same tooling as the storm damage. So we'll have to see. Hopefully I may actually try to get this. As you can also see, it does have the Star Creations logo on the hood. Next up, we have the Legacy trucks, which is honestly kind of disappointing this year. We already got Black Hills Toro Loco, Soldier Fortune Black Ops, that actually technically is the wrong logo. It's just Soldier Fortune Black Ops, not Soldier Fortune. Nothing new on the Soldier Fortune Black Ops. Purple Son of Digger's okay, but they probably should have swatched that and put it with the Hyper-Fueled series. Blue Thunder, which I think I may get, but I wish their Blue Thunder was more of a chrome blue, not just the blue they used. So yeah, Earthshaker. I mean, if Earthshaker moved the entire dump truck, the flatbed on the back, and all the dirt in it, the Earthshaker may be worth it. Dragon, if they fix the back, it may have been worth it, but I highly doubt they did that. 40th anniversary Gravedigger is really disappointing. I wish this would have released in January, not in the last mix of the year. And that is kind of disappointing. So I would have grabbed like 5 of those as soon as the year started, like once it released in Mix 22. So if it would have released in Mix 22, I would have immediately grabbed 5 of those and have those run for the year. But we didn't. Unfortunately, we did not get that to happen. I may still get this like at the end of the year for like something as a display and to keep on my shelves. Overall, pretty disappointing. The only thing I probably may want is probably from this is probably the 40th Gravedigger and the 40th Gravedigger and Blue Thunder. Also from Arena Favorites, the only ones I probably will want to get for Arena Favorites is Storm Damage, Avenger Fire, Bad Company, Kraken, Rage. This Big Kahuna is nothing new, and the Excalibur is probably the only trucks I'll probably want from there. From here, I only want Blue Thunder and the 40th Anniversary Gravedigger. So kind of disappointing, but still some nice releases. And yep, so here's the 40th Anniversary Gravedigger. Wish we could have gotten more of these like at the beginning of the year, but instead of now. But I guess they probably wanted to make money off the Superstore exclusive, so that's why they probably waited so long to release it. Next up is the true heavy metal trucks. This is not as good. I think Showtime trucks were a bit better. So we have Son of a Digger. The Son of a Digger would have been more worth it if they would have updated the grill. So, but unfortunately they did not do that. We have Team Scream El Toro Loco, which I did get. This Gravedigger the Legend is the wrong one. The True Heavy Metal Gravedigger is someplace else down later on in the poster, so that's not right. We have Dragon. They probably did not fix the back, so it's not really worth it. They didn't remove the fenders on Maxi, so that's not worth it. I wish they did a Team Scream chassis for Megalodon, but they didn't do it, and they didn't probably update anything on Megalodon, so probably not worth it. What I'm probably gonna do for True Heavy Metal Trucks, I did get the Son of Digger, but I'm probably gonna mainly want the El Toro Loco. I already got the El Toro Loco at World Finals 21. So, but what I would love to see is I'm gonna probably get 4 of the True Heavy Metal Toro Locos, and then because the CRC chassis that Jim Kohler uses are heavier than the regular CRD trucks, and since these are True Heavy Metal, they're a bit heavier. I was gonna get all the Team Scream trucks, and I was gonna have them Avenger, Axe, but definitely whatever Corey Rummel and Craig Champion may use next year. Here, for Megalodon or El Toro Loco, I'm gonna get those for sure, so that way they can run them on these chassis, so it's a bit heavier and more realistic. Next up, we have Hyperfueled. I mean, these do look pretty cool. I kind of would have rather seen a Hyperfueled of the purple, and not the blue for Thunder, but that's still really cool. But probably nothing I'm probably gonna want / need. Next up, we have the Nitro Neon series with Mystery Machine. This is kind of interesting, but kind of don't need it. I already did get a Mystery Machine back in the doubles pack when it came with Scooby-Doo in 2019, so nothing really interesting, nothing new that we're gonna probably need. Max Contrast for Megalodon. I mean, I did see this, but I'm not gonna need it. Looks cool, but not really gonna need it for competition. And next up is the See-Through Crew. I mean, these are interesting, but probably nothing I'm going to see for competition. They hear El Toro Loco does look pretty cool in person, so we're going to have to wait. Next up, we have the Heroes and Villains with Joker. Not going to really need that. I am going to probably get a Joker myself, because I have now a tradition of collecting the 5-packs for Monster Jam whenever they come out. Last year, 2019, they did Gravedigger. 2020, they did Max D. 2021 they did El Toro Loco, and 2022 they're now doing DC things with Flash, Batman, Joker, Wonder Woman. Wait, Batman, Wonder Woman, Joker, the Flash, and I think there's a Harley Quinn truck. I can't remember what the fifth one was. No, wait, the 5th one is Superman, not Harley Quinn. I don't know what I was thinking. Yo, it was Batman, Superman, Joker, Flash. I actually can't remember what the last one was. Batman, Superman, Joker, Flash. I think there's a Harley Quinn truck in there as well, probably. The 5-pack, honestly can't remember. But yeah. Next up, we have World Finals. We have the Zombie, which I did get, but I'm probably not going to need it unless, if I decide to do a Zombie Encore, which I'm probably not. There's a True Heavy Metal Gravedigger, so that's kind of out of place, and that was a bit of a mistake. Right here, it's supposed to be the Chrome 25th Anniversary Gravedigger. We'll talk about more of that later. And then the Yellow Zombie. Yeah, this is also for World Finals. This is where this Gravedigger is supposed to go. I may get this Gravedigger because it has more accuracy in the chassis color and tire color, which may be useful for for next year in 2023. So I'm going to need that. Trivia Metal Gravedigger may be something interesting I may need, but I don't know about it. Also, the 25th Anniversary Gravedigger, I may actually get that because that kind of does look kind of cool. Something maybe somebody like Brandon Vincent can run later on in the future. Like you see here, this 25th anniversary Gravedigger, which we were supposed to get, but apparently the design team, when they were talking on World Finals 21, they were not aware they were making a Chrome 25th anniversary Gravedigger. They thought they were just gonna make just a Chrome Gravedigger. But, so, Monster Jam OCD did bring it up, and they decided to do some things, editing it. It's not going to be fully accurate, but I hope we do get a fully accurate of it, maybe next year. Because that would be really cool. So yeah, here it is. Here's the side image decal. Credit to Monster Jam OCD for this, which does have Gravedigger 25th anniversary, the regular Gravedigger design, and then the roof they got accurate. So here's the roof for the 25th anniversary Gravedigger. Here's the one we got from Hot Wheels, then here's the IRL roof. And they got this roof more accurate than what they did on this roof. So, big congratulations. They got more accurate. Mainly, the more accurate thing they did was to put the since 1982 in more of a, more underneath it, like here, instead of putting it here. So, that'll be pretty cool. I may have to get my hands on this. It does look really cool. Next, there's a female biker zombie. No, just female yellow zombie, which looks really cool. Cool, it looks really cool. You know, they got the thick zombie arms. The zombie arm right there in the mouth with the teeth in the jaw. They even got the green eyes with the pink mascara, with the pink makeup and mascara all over the truck. Here's more of the side image. BKT printing. Then back here you can see the back end and how it actually does have a ponytail. A little back there and all the hair on the head. Here's more of the Encore zombies. I mean, this is pretty cool. I only got the white zombie for my birthday, and I got the red burn zombie from the 9-pack. I don't think I'm going to get biker zombie or the yellow one. Next we have Rough Crowd. The monster mode was something I already did, which was something I kind of needed to have more accurate with the BKT printing. And so, yeah, I got that, but I don't really need the monster mode Dalmatian because they did not put the ears down. They've gotten it right, all the Monster Mutts having the ears down, except for Monster Mutt Dalmatian. So, hopefully we can fix that for next year. Next up, we do have Crazy Creatures. Nothing interesting unless that they fixed the dragon's back, but they didn't do that. We have a Armored Horsepower. That's not even what's going to be named, but it still looks really cool with Armored. Team Scream Pirate's Curse, which would have been interesting if they made more accurate than Team Scream with like the red shocks and stuff like that. And the zoomy headers, and then we have horsepower right here. Nothing really interesting happening here. Next we have Retro Rebels, we have we have these two. They actually did fix this. They did fix this. Unlike what we saw in the previous Gravedigger, the Gravedigger here, this Gravedigger was supposed to say Gravedigger, not Gravedigger the Legend. So they made a mistake on that. Maybe they'll fix that for 2020, for 2023. But right here, so they did fix the logoing here for the Green Gravedigger. We have another Red Primer Gravedigger, and then we have Mercury Mutt. The Mercury Mutt looks kind of weird on that body. It almost looks like the body is super small. And again, this is not a picture, this is not in person, so hopefully Monster Jam OCD does these previews for Mix 26 and Mix 27. We will be able to see a better view of it. Here's more of the Mercury Monster Mutt up closer. I mean, I would have wished I could have had this like maybe from 2003 through maybe 2015, because that's when Monster Mutt ran the Mercury body. But, it did not, so probably not going to be something I'm going to really need. Boneyard Trucks, we have Megalodon. Probably not interested in this. This looks really weird, almost like a 170 scale. I wouldn't say 170 scale, but like one of the Revan, if you guys remember the Revan Goes from back in the day. So, yeah, this kind of looks weird. It almost looks like this body is so big and the chassis looks weird and it looks almost a bit smaller. So I'm gonna see more on that when the thing comes out. And the last thing, Boogie Van. This is really cool. Although no confirmation, since Triple B Motorsports does own Boogie Van, it kind of does make me wonder if Triple B Motorsports will eventually ever compete in Monster Jam. I don't think so, but it could still happen. And since Spin Master did get the right to make this, I don't know why this is Endangered Divas though, since I don't know how this is a diva. Diva is like more of like a growth kind of thing, and like So this kind of doesn't make sense. I don't know if a girl drove Boogie Van back in the day. I don't think so. I really have no idea on why Boogie Van is in Endangered Divas. To be honest with you, I would have removed Yellow Zombie out of World Files and put that in Endangered Divas, and then put Boogie Van in Retro Rebels since it's more of a retro truck. But yeah, this is very cool. I'm not gonna get this since it doesn't compete in Monster Jam. I mainly want trucks that can compete in Monster Jam. That's why I mainly want out of Spin Master, but overall for this year, pretty decent. I mean, not that many trucks from this poster that I really did need it or want. I do think this is not really the best year of Spin Master Monster Jam or the best year of Monster Jam diecast in general. I have to put this at probably number 3 in best years. I do think this year was a bit better than 2020, but I don't think it was as good as 2021, and I still do think 2019 is the best year for Monster Jam diecast. So yeah, that'll be the end of this video. Very cool poster. I cannot wait to see when these trucks get previewed and when they come out. So yeah, that'll be it for this video. And we'll see you all next time for another video. See ya.